Excellent. Have we looted? So there's an item in there. There's this. There's also the slide filter. Incendiary shells. Right, we've melted the guy. There's no way he comes back to life, right? So there's nothing else in here, apparently. Seems to be something behind this door. Right, so B1. Okay, there's the big... There's a door at B1. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go dump some of this off. I'm sure this guy won't come back to life. We're gonna go get the heals from the other rooms as well. Okay, also, wait, how much inventory space? No, we only got rid of one disc because it only seems to let us do one at a time. Use release and door locks. Looks usable. Okay. As that one is usable, let's pull it and then dump some of this stuff, pick up the first aid spray, pull the second one, maybe go into the other sturdy door. Right, we're on a weird loop here. We're on a weird loop. It's probably going to give us a secondary MO disc. Or, you know, just fill up our spots so we're not seemingly getting to get rid of them. Or maybe it was just being weird. You know, it might have been doing the whole, you're not perfectly stood in the exact spot that you need to stand in to actually use this item, even though you just used another one. You know, you turned slightly and you're now not directly oriented to the thing to use it. It might have been doing something like that. The problem is, are we using this in the room with the first aid spray? Red coloured slides and slides, nothing on it. Interesting. Like, okay, we're going to go get the first aid spray. We're going to... We've got room for one loot, and if the slide doesn't work in that room, even though there's like probably a slide projector in there and it looks like somewhere to use the slide projector, even though it says there's nothing on it, I don't believe it. But maybe we use it in the sturdy iron door. Maybe, like, you know, it develops if you freeze it or something. But we don't want to leave this behind, even though we've got plenty of heals. Got more heals than we're going to possibly be able to hold. Okay. Bioorganic weapon official report. Okay, so it works in comparison and it, like, maybe does something with a filter on them. All it is making it red now. Not doing anything. Development stuff. 8462! Well, that's a lot easier to remember. Okay, so the password is 8462. Got it. Noted. And we don't... It didn't ask us if we didn't want the thing anymore. You know, it's like, hey, this is not necessary anymore. No, it just, you know, left it there. That's nice. At least we got rid of it out of our inventory. 8462. Noted. Noted and not typed in chats. I can remember 4 numbers. I can't remember 834170623. But 8462 I can. Like, I'm just gonna quickly come back here and get this first aid item in here as well whilst we're here, before all hell breaks loose. Let's go raid the Khazars. They absolutely won't come alive and murder us. Battery pack? Wasn't there a first aid item in there? I'm sure it was there. Variety of chemicals you've never seen before. Variety of chemicals you've never seen before. Could have sworn there was a first aid item on here. Like literally right there. There's definitely still something in here. Out of corpse lies on the operating table. Pair of LCD monitors. Information seems to be broken. I'm sure it was right there. Valves are frozen. Where's this first aid box still? There it is. Take the first aid box. Totally, definitely saw that. I mean, I saw it before, and I saw the battery for the zapper as well, but she didn't want to pick it up last time we were in here. But at least she got it eventually. Open, nothing unusual. Open it then. First aids. It's some herbs. A singular green herb! Wow. Worse than ever. Just one. It's not even a mix of green herbs anymore. It's just, no, we just left our one singular green herb in this particular box. In the midst of an area that we know is like literally just filled with zombies and everything. But to have this one singular herb, this will definitely keep you alive. Okay, the body is gone. Right. Oh. They're different terminals. I understand. Right, so that terminal is just for that particular one. Yes, open the door because there's nothing else. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. That's a problem. Looks like a refueling device. Okay. We don't have any fuel on us, so we don't want to have it explode. Every door is locked, though. Every door is locked. So, how do we then get anywhere? Like, we've turned on the one bit that we can. That thing won't take any more discs. It just refuses. We can't pull any of the levers. Yeah, if only it would let me put the other floppy disks into the transmission device and transmit their code so that we could actually open the door. If only it would allow me to do that. It's probably just been finicky. It is probably just been very finicky. Unless one of these doors has a passcode entry on it. Locked. Symbol resembling power areas cut into the lock. Locked. Symbol resembling power areas cut into the lock. They're not numbers. That's the only door left, and I don't know if we ever investigated that. Maybe it has a number lock that needs 8462. But I'm gonna try this device again and see if it will accept the other discs that we have, because it really seems like it should. It really looks like this is what we're supposed to do. Right, You will take the disc. You definitely won't take the disc. So I'm going to go to the top floor because that's the only door that we haven't looked at, and it's locked. Just get those levers to the side to work. It should open. Right, so it's got to be that the top door has a numerical lock and we can unlock it with 8462. Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, it's bugged and isn't accepting the discs that it should. It feels like we should be able to eject the disc, put the other disc in, transmit it, pull down the lever, you know, blah 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 like that. But maybe I just need to find all of the individual transmission devices. And the next one is probably up here. Or it unlocks the other things. But those doors say they need a power. So it doesn't quite seem like that. Maybe Barry can come help. He's too busy just sat watching over whatever he's watching over. Will not open unless an emergency. Okay. First class emergency. So that will open once we've done everything. So it is bugged. And it's not taking the discs where it should. Right? Because we've done everything else. And all that we need to do is do that. Or was my inventory too full to mess with the fuel injector? And we're meant to have fuel? And carry some fuel around and maybe something unlocks then? What if we put kerosene in it? What if we shove kerosene in that fuel injector? Okay, do we coincidentally happen to have anything that was B fuel? No. Nope. We got that wooden mount still. Right. Apparently there's still an item in that room. Okay, there might be some fuel in there that we're missing, perhaps, or something. But there's still an opportunity for something in this particular room. Maybe there's some hidden transmission devices that we missed in some corners of the rooms to put floppy disks in. Maybe I'm just being stupid and we missed things. Passcode entry terminal. Okay. 8462. Okay. And then that'll open the side area that I literally said looked sus. It wouldn't let me in. Right. And that's where the item is. That will clearly allow us to do things. Laboratory key. Okay. And that's got a symbol of power on it. Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. Okay. Great camera work. Kenneth. I mean, you know, maybe you should shoot the zombie rather than filming it as well. It looked more like he was munching down on the camera there as well. No. But it also looks like there's a transmission device right there as well. But I guess that's the editing device. Like, you know, he took all that effort to start filming and got munched. Heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergency. Visual data room. For use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith arriving. Room manager. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, E. Ross, Wesker! Albert Wesker must be present if the virus use is authorized. Triple lock door entry system. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior research deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compounds is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply if the consultant researchers with special authorization passcodes, output terminals, use the access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after administration of the T-virus, eligible after. Great. Very useful information. Still more in here. Video stores on the shelf. There are also security camera recordings. Map of the laboratory. That's handy. Okay, so that leads to an elevator. Then that's some stairs into somewhere. And then that room must house the Tyrant, obviously. Then that's a lift that probably goes... No, that goes even deeper underground. Okay. Got the map of the laboratory. Okay, we've cleared the room. There's nothing else. That's a very hidden lab map on a wall that you cannot see it. But you don't need maps. You eventually find the map anyway just by exploring. Okay. Does it already tell us the doors that are unlocked? No. It's got a power symbol on it! Electrical symbol is imprinted on it. So that will open the power door that we saw downstairs. Hopefully there's no zombies. It probably opens both of these doors, to be honest, but you never know. Where are the other transmitters? One will be in this room, obviously. And then we need to find one more, which is probably in the Tyrant room. And Wesker's probably already in there. Key for the power area. Now, it's said that there's nitro in here, but I'm guessing, because we cleared all the zombies that way, it's not going to be a problem, although something just hissed in here. That's a hunter. Or a snake? What is that? How do I get to that? Like, aha, there we go. Take the shotgun shells, yes. There's still something else in here. Oh. Ooh. I see. You want me to crawl through that? I'm not ready for that yet. Not with no room to loot. Also, if that's a hunter, I think I'd rather be prepared. It sounds like it might be a hunter. I would rather have a shotgun than go in the ominously sounding room. Use the key for the power area. No further use of the key. Let's get rid of it. That room is locked from the other side, so we will crawl through that vent. But I'm just going to clear out my inventory. Or get a shotgun. Because that sounds like we're going to need a shotgun. I might leave that room to last. Like, I'm going to go the other way and, you know, clear all of that out. Because we might not need to necessarily go in there straight away. I'd rather be prepared. I know this means we've got no room to loot because I'm taking the goddamn fire things. But maybe there's no more zombies. Maybe we don't actually need this lighter and kerosene anymore. Especially if it sounds like hunters. Did sound like hunters. We really need to get rid of these stupid things. Where is my shotgun? Right, give me all the shotgun shells. There it is. We do have a lot of ammo. We've not used this Magnum, we're saving it for the boss, and it's like too good to use syndrome. We've got infinite amounts of Magnum bullets. Infinite amount of Magnum bullets. Like, more than the Tyrant is gonna need. For certain. So, you know, too good to use syndrome. Hey, I'll save it for the good boss. And it's like, I should have maybe used it on some of the other bosses. Maybe should have just used it and, you know, taken advantage of it. We've also got this, like, stupid disposable one-shot Magnum as well. But, hey, in an emergency. Yeah, but we'll just keep that. It's nice, I guess. The souvenir. Hey, I hear footprints. It's rusted shut. Okay. So we're going to have to go in there, loot whatever's in there, or use the disc in there and then get out. There's someone behind me as well, isn't there? I know it. You're also not dead. I knew it. Do you mind falling on your friends so that I can burn you both at once? Hopefully you'll both burn at once. Maybe if I put it in your ass. Because apparently I need to light the kerosene from your ass. It's the only place she puts the kerosene. It's got to go in somewhere. In the ass is where it burns. Burn both of them. Come on. You're telling me that that comes back? I would have physically dragged that body onto the other one just to ignite it, you know. Okay, so I hear electric and there's probably water and we're going to turn off the electrics, right? No, it's just in the ceiling. Okay. There is a lift there. This is actually an intricate area. Like, he's probably going to be stupid Crimson Heads when we come back, right? That's an interesting sounding monster. What is that? That's a door. There's definitely something else in here. But what is it? Are you a hunter? What on earth are you? You are some sort of Spider-Man. You are some sort of Spider-Man. Okay, is this guy now a Crimson Head? Gone. Okay, the lift is locked. I'm gonna go in here. Maybe we never needed to ignite the bodies. No, we burnt the one. It probably counted as burning them both. Oh, it's a safe room. That's nice. I don't have to run all the way back. I appreciate that. Okay. Ironically, we don't have, unless there is, like, is there kerosene in here? Yeah, there's no kerosene in here. So we're just going to get rid of the lighter for now. Going to give ourselves room to loot. Who would have guessed it? Room to loot? Give me herbs. Give me bullets. I do see the ink ribbons there. I'm not necessarily going to save. Should I save? Nah, I should. It just feels such a waste to save, you know, we've done nothing. The next to nothing. It seems such a waste to save. Chairs and supplies lie scattered about. The walls covered with dozens of claw marks. Well, that's ominous, considering this is a safe room. It's like, there's types of chemicals labelled too grimy to read. You can't tell what's inside. Well, that's not very safe to use then, is it? Fridge isn't even turned on. Is that everything in here? It is. Fine, I will save. It's an old typewriter. You could save your progress if you had an ink ribbon. I have 3. The lab lounge. Seems such a waste, you know. You've got infinite ink ribbons though. Just use them, and you're about to do some dumb stuff with a Spider-Man. Why not be safe? Also, you know, you've got so many bullets, like more shotgun shells than you're probably going to need for the rest of the game. You've got lots of grenade launcher bullets. You've got many magnum rounds. You can literally afford to just kill everything you come across now. Right, so what is that guy hiding? There are items in here, apparently. Okay, well, now that he's awake, he's probably very awake. Hi. I did not see you above the door. That's going to be an interesting problem when we come back. He's probably not in that corner anymore, is he? Okay, this is like... even hotter. Okay, insert disc. Get rid of this. Transmit. Okay, that's transmitted one of them. Okay, thankfully the guy's on the ceiling. Something. Ouch! Don't be instant death. Okay. Okay, it just died because we stabbed it with a knife in the ceiling. That's fine. I mean, we did already shotgun it once, but apparently he was following us through the door as well, so... oh my god. Kill. Well, just stab it in the ceiling. Come on. Is it gonna instantly die again? Actually completely fine. Okay, that thing just dissolved. I wonder if these are like infinitely spawning. They seem to be. I wonder if the thing that we hit in that other room was also one of these. We were probably supposed to encounter it there first. I have a bad feeling I need to carry fuel past all of these without dropping it. No power to the main elevator. System won't initialize. It appears to need some kind of fuel to get started. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay, I'm not going to kill them because it seems like they're just infinite numbers of them. But it might just be the same ones, you know, that have followed us from that room to that room. Perhaps. There's maybe an item in here that we need. I'm not sure. Okay, he ran away. That gives us some more inventory space. Okay, that guy's just stood in the way of... way there! So, I will leave you to your business. Okay, so we're going to have to crawl through the vent and get to the other side of here. Then that's probably the other activation. Then... I don't know, is the entire area just going to be filled with those... those little cockroachy things that... well, definitely just cockroachy. They're not just giant Too many people. You've already pushed this out of the way once. I wonder if you were meant to like half push it out of the way to get to that actually. Okay, so we're in the room that's rusted shut. We hear the creature, even though we can't see it. You cocktail. Okay, we killed the cockroach. There shouldn't be any more in here, right? Various precision instruments. It says there's no items, so I'm guessing there's a transmitter in here. Or was it just a trap? This entire time? Blood doesn't look like it came from the surgery. But there's nothing in there. Wow, they do infinitely spawn. That thing came back through. There's nothing in there. Hello, Tharia! Hello, hello. How are you? This game, yikes. You know, it's fine. It's only Resident Evil. Like, I grew up playing these games, so... what are we missing in there? Apparently, we're missing something in here, though. Which I don't understand. Because I got the shotgun shells, but what are we missing in here? Like, I have kind of half figured out the solution. She would climb up there. There's a way behind this. There's not anything there. How is there something in here that we've missed? How is there an item that we've missed? Like, there's nothing on that shelf. There's nothing on that shelf. I've literally pressed A on pretty much every single surface. Okay, there's different vents? And that's the same vent. But a different camera angle. Which looks entirely different. There's nothing in here. Other than a lot of noise. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Good to hear you're doing well. Did you have a chance to look at the Ghostbusters game and see what you think? Okay, so... we've got one way of doing that. I need fuel. What we need is the petrol, but we can't do the petrol until the power is on. Totally forgot about it. Nope. Don't worry about it. You know, it's cool. It's easily done. Yeah, if you do get a chance, do let me know what you think. Right, so... I don't know where the last one of these is. We need to find one more transmitter. Which I would have assumed was in that room, but I couldn't see it. I could not see it. But I guess I was distracted by cockroaches. But that does seem like the place that it would be. Right. I'm going to go back to the fuel. Right, because we understand that we need fuel for the lift. Now, the problem is, it says, don't drop it. And that's probably going to be a problem. Because now that we know where it goes, it might let me take some fuel. But I can't guarantee it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Yes, I understand. I know it's going to get shaken. Looks like a refueling device. Was I meant to take something out of the lifts? I think I might need to take something out of the lifts. And bring it here. Even though it doesn't say there's an item in there. Even though it doesn't say there's an item, considering we're taking the fuel to that, I think we need to take an item out of the lift and refuel it in here and then take it back. Which is a problem. Because that's the only thing that maybe makes sense. There's that side door, but unless we transmit, there's something in there. Maybe it's probably in that room, isn't it? Right, okay. It's probably whatever's in that room is where it actually refuels from. You have a thing to look for. So how's work been? Has it been less hectic this week, or has it been, you know, we're all busy again? Hopefully a nice chill week. Not too busy. And how cold's the weather been? It's suddenly got very cold here. Right. Fire is blazing steadily. Could be some kind of furnace. Oh. Get off the ceiling. That's not dead. Jesus. It took 2 shotgun blasts. There we go. That was the strongest one yet, but they keep coming back. It's the problem. Doesn't matter how many times I kill them. Okay. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Okay, this is where we need to refuel. But that's fine. We can get it to this easily enough. Empty capsule. Take the empty capsule. Yes. Right. We can get it back to that without getting injured. All we need to do is kill that same one again. busy and yet cold here too. How to start winterizing my condo. Very much so. You gotta prepare for winter. You gotta get it all nice and cozy so that it stays nice and warm, doesn't leak all the heat and everything. But busy is good as well, you know, it makes the week go quick. Just, you don't want it to necessarily be too hectic, but, you know, busy, you want a nice amount of busy. The right amount of busy. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's go. Let's refuel this and not explode. Hopefully it won't be instant death if we explode, because that would be terrible. We shouldn't explode, but the trouble is that cockroach monster's going to be back alive again. Not necessary to use this right now. Are you sure, Jill? Like, the thing's right there in front of you. Notice one of my doors needs... Oh no, Jesus. I'm guessing just some, like, you know, window sealants or something around it might do the job. Refueling device. Set the capsule in place, yes. Okay, let's get some fuel and not explode. Got the fuel supply capsule. The main ingredient in the fuel appears to be nitro. Running could result in a fatal accident. Noted. No running. No running, no getting injured. It's a good job that we cleared out all the zombies between here and there, isn't it? Other than the infinitely spawning cockroaches. Running could. It doesn't say it will. It just says it could result in an explosion. I don't think I'd want to carry a big thing of nitrous oxide or nitro, you know. Big explosive nitrous canister. I don't think I want that. So you can handle that, Jill. I'll leave that to you. And you could probably buy some of those fluffy under door things as well. Because there's some like door runners that you can buy that you attach to the door that keeps heating in as well. They're pretty good. Other than that, I don't have suggestions. You know, some filler to fill the gaps. some floor things to like seal up the things a bit, but you know, sometimes they say you're supposed to have like airflow and things, but I think it's just excuses at times, right? Like, hey, you need this airflow. I don't think we really do. Also, walking by a big hot fire source right there seems very dangerous. Okay, we're gonna get ambushed right next to the thing. No! Surprising! Fuel supply device. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. Set the capsule, yes. Okay. I'm free to run again. Although I should maybe... activate? No, it's fine. Okay. Let's go the safest routes. But walking by that big furnace also seemed like a problem. Yeah, hi. Luckily I don't have to use it, but it'd be a bit inconvenient. Put the feeling... I have to figure out how to put the sealant so I can still use the door. True, that is a problem, isn't it? It would be a bit inconvenient to have a door that you just can't use, even if you don't really need to use it. Yeah, you really do still want to be able to use your doors. You're right. But yeah, I mean, I think the way I would do it is to use the sealant and then like file it down. So if you file down the sealant so that, you know, it still lets the door go, so there's a bit of a gap but not too big of a gap. That's the way I'd probably do it. Okay. Am I supposed to be going somewhere with that? Down, yes. Okay. Where's the lift? The lift is at the far end? No, I think I'm just leaving and going to the lift. I don't think I need to stay in that room. Copium. In before I have to run through all that again. Like, it didn't seem like I did. So I'm gonna guess it's fine. It's like trying to get through the doors in this. Like, you know, completely inconvenient when the door's locked or blocked from the other side. Completely inconvenient. Like, we've had to do some nonsense running around to get away from the inconvenient doors. The elevator isn't working. Looks like you'll have to operate the switch on the right hand side. Okay, got it. Push the switch, yes. That's a very interesting sound in lifts. Elevator's working! Because we turned the power on. Oh, it just casually walks in very weirdly.
Let's go.
Yeah, you were trying to murder us earlier. I don't think, you know... I don't think jokes like that are appropriate, Barry. The way he came running in as well was just weird. Oh yeah, just stand with your gun staring at us. I'm not ominous at all. How do you trust this guy, Jill? Okay, we still never found Chris. So I don't think we're saving Chris. And I wouldn't even know how to save Chris at this point. Apparently there's an item in there. I did not see anything. I did not see anything.
Wesker.
The real bad guy. Oh, you point the gun at me, of course.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not,
That's a weird way to wear your watch.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family. You bastard. Oh!
Well, that was a delayed punch.
Umbrella? Well, I used
Noise way before that happened.
but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
I can see the tyrant right behind you.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
We still haven't opened up that last door, so... Here's where he makes a stupid mistake in the original and just gets stabbed by the thing. Yeah, time for show and tell. Your bravado outlives you. Maybe I should have gone and got some better weapons at this point.
It's magnificent.
Also, Jill, he's looking away from you. Now's the time to shoot him in the head. Not talk to him anymore. Like, this is the safest opportunity to have shot him. Okay, Barry did it for us.
Barry.
What happens if I didn't save Barry?
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit!
Okay, well, probably the thing would have stabbed him if we hadn't saved Barry, you know. It would have probably gone differently because the whole conversation would have gone differently, right? Well, the monster is free and we have no bullets to deal with it.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
But the fact that he wasn't stabbed by it means he doesn't get infected by it. Unless it's going to stab him now.
Premature.
Okay. No, it just slaps him across the face. And does Barry just die anyway?
You viral cultured freak.
Or does Barry become the monster that he becomes in the end? Terminal looks like it's a monster that states of the creature inside the capsules. This is definitely one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. That's a dead end. You don't want to go that way, Jill. Machine used to compile experimental data. The fact that Wesker wasn't stabbed means he doesn't get infected and he never becomes the bad guy that he does. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Because he's meant to get infected by the tyrant here, by getting stabbed by it. That's how he becomes the evil Wesker. They can't just invalidate that entire thing. The discovery of the G virus. The G virus wasn't invented until after this. In fact, 20 years after the administration of the primogenitor virus, the prototype parasite, which we delivered from the laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me now. The prototype parasite was incubated in the sample specimen's body for 21 years, and from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated, evolved into maybe a more appropriate way to describe it. The observation gave me more insight into my research. The further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create G that in fact surprises the performance of T. This breakthrough will give the future of Bow's history. William Birkin. Okay, at least William Birkin did still invent G. But can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. He shouldn't have been working in this lab. He was working in a separate lab. Like, the entire lore of this game is now just completely wrong. Okay, apparently there's nothing else in here. There's no time for that. But to save Barry, This is no time for that. Well, I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't leave the room. Well, that's annoying. Because I'm not equipped for this. I have a shotgun with a few bullets and that's about it. I should have bought my... Oh, where are you? Should have bought my magnum. Oh, you're behind me. Oh, that did nothing to you, huh? This just literally barely does anything to you. Shoots him right in the... not his weak area. Like, he has nothing there. Shoots him in the heart thing, Jill. Don't shoot him in the bulge. It literally does nothing for him. He has no... He does not have that equipment. The big glowing heart on his chest is where you really want to hit him, Jill. Not in the bulge. The bulge is not his weak point. I know where most people's weak point might be, but this is not his weak point. It's now the time for it.
Barry! You're okay.
I think you could have woken him up without fighting it.
That was careless of me. Wesker.
He died. Not to the
Just
virus.
get out of here.
Oh, he just vanished, did he? Huh. First, let's get out of here. You know, you could have picked up his magnum as well to shoot Kiel. Now's not the time for this, but if you'd pick up his magnum, you'd be having a darn better time fighting this thing. Also, this is weird. It's just like a fence for no reason to trap you in a corner, probably. Or is it electronically locked? In case of an emergency. Okay. Well, is it in this corner? Could I have just unlocked this all along? I wonder what would have happened if I just left him to die. Panel used to reduce... Yes, release the lock. It probably wouldn't have let me. Probably would have had to go at me and be like, no, you must not leave him. Or it would have still counted as the he died ending. Which, you know, we didn't kill him when we had the opportunity. Of course it has. I haven't even...
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
finished that last room. There's another room that we didn't find the transmitter for. So we actually have a timer. It says deactivating and releasing all locks, so it's probably just going to open it for me, apparently. Right? In which case, what was the point in using the transmitters with the MO discs? Hi, Barry. It hasn't unlocked all locks, it's lying. Okay, well, how do I get to there? Unless it is unlocked and it's... I don't know. That path will be unlocked. Right, I'm gonna go get my Magnum and my grenade launcher. Where is this last transmitter? Right, Magnum. Magnum rounds. We're not taking the self-defense Magnum. There's grenade launcher. What was that type of... That's incendiary. Okay, we got room for that. We're not going to use the pistol. We're not. There's, like, literally no point. Right, put that into that. Can I put all of these into there? No. First aid spray is inferior to triple herb. I'm going to take the triple herbs. Really? I thought I had another set of triple. Could have sworn I had 2 triples. I know I can still make another, but it's just a bit of a pain. Right, 2 triples. Maybe it was in a place that we died. Okay. If this isn't enough bullets to do everything we need to do, where is this 3rd transmitter? Like, it really feels like the place shouldn't be blowing up right now. Says there's an item in there. Right, we found one in there. We found one in there. Where are they? I might just look this up quickly. I might just look this up. MO disk and reader locations. Basement 3 of the lab. Okay, go through the locked door requiring the laboratory key. After... we got the MO disk. Basement. Go through the locked door requiring the laboratory key. After crawling through the vents... Okay, so there is something through crawling through the vents. Okay, I didn't see the terminal in there. That's interesting. This is fine to do whilst the entire place is literally on fire and exploding. Oh, hi. The creatures are now free and everywhere. Good job we freed everywhere up, isn't it? It still says there's an item in here. Like, I had a look in here. I didn't see a terminal. Where's the terminal? Where's precision instruments? Oh, there's another vent! There's another vent! Where on earth are we now? Oh, that's the same vent from a different angle. What? What? Oh, it's different entrances to the... That's so stupid. Operating table. Okay. Is it in here? Okay, so I'm gonna try crawling through the 2 vents, and maybe it's on the other side of that. And that's how you're meant to actually do it. It's like crawl through the vents, and it's like in here. On this side, just full of various antitoxins. Oh, there's a computer here. Okay, this is a different room. This is a completely different room. Even though it says on the map it's the same room. And that's why there's still stuff in there that we didn't get. Okay, there's a battery pack. That's everything that's in here. Right, there's trash boxes. Like, this is the weirdest room. Doesn't look like it should be the same room. That's sneakily hidden, isn't it? That is so sneakily hidden. Okay, we don't want to go down the middle hole. Middle hole is wrong. Down this side hole. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this does mean that there's going to be more creatures out here. And, you know, it's fine. We'll just go in there. And it won't activate the self-destruct timer whilst we're doing this, I'm sure. Oh, hi, I didn't actually see that. Ouch. I'm sure it won't activate the self-destruct timer whilst we're in here. Right, there's probably not going to be monsters in here, because I don't think it expects us to come in here afterwards. Okay, the door is open! Locks have been released. Now, what could possibly be in here that was worth all of this? What could possibly be hiding in here? We don't have room for loot. There's a door? Maybe this is how we save Chris. Whilst the self-destruct is activating. The lock is released. Okay, but this isn't. Wait. Ah!
Chris, you're okay.
Just hiding in a prison.
You are too. Anything on Wesker?
We'll talk later. First, let's get going.
It was. I didn't actually know that. Because I feel like there was a different way to save him in the original. That was like the weirdest thing to do, but... Sure, hello. We've saved you. So it did intend you to come down here. Wow, we are on red caution. We are on red caution. I don't want to waste a triple herb. Right. How dangerous could it says there's loot in there. Hang on. Hang on, Chris. You literally just immediately threw me out of the room, but it tells me there's loot in there. And if you've left some sneaky loot behind, Chris. I know the entire place is about to blow up, but... if you've left some sneaky loot in here... Okay, there's a weird camera. Dried up commodes. Shotgun shells. Okay. You couldn't give this to me before you left the room. Also, like, covered in filth. Why is your toilet dried up, Chris? You didn't want to talk about that. That's sneaky. It just immediately threw you out of that room, but then it's like, ha, there's actually some bullets in there if you need them. Not that you really need them, because you kind of got like a million magnum bullets and all the other bullets you could possibly need, but if you need them, there's some shotgun shells.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, you're just gonna run ahead and leave me to potentially die to monsters rather than assist. Got it. You're such a good guy, aren't you, Chris? I've literally just saved your life and you're just gonna potentially let these monsters kill me in this room. Now, are there other monsters in the other rooms? Who knows? Probably. There are probably more cockroach monsters on the way. At least we don't have crimson heads. At least we don't have werewolves. Okay. So we didn't need any more kerosene. It's good. I will quickly use the first aid spray right here. And we should save. Right, you can sit there. Could use that. Honestly, rather than extra shotgun shells, like we've got plenty of bullets. What I would rather take is some more heals. There is a blue herb. Okay, right. Give me that. Give me that. Let's combine these. Okay. Then I will save, and then we will take the grenades, and then get the hell out of here. All the time. Yeah, this place is definitely about to blow up. It's safe, it's fine. Everything's fine. So we could have potentially left him to die down there. Just sat in that prison cell. Right. All locks, apart from the locks to Chris's thing, of course. We had to do that separately. But all locks have definitely been unlocked. That is the most
come on,
disgustingly hidden thing. Also, what were they talking about whilst I was just sat chilling? Ah yes, Chris, you're also alive. I wonder if... Okay, there's more heals, there's more shotgun shells. Don't have room for that. We've literally filled up. We've got plenty heals, we've got plenty of bullets. Right, I should have a magnum. Oh, we didn't get Brad though. He's in the helicopter apparently. Also, where are the others? They've also immediately just abandoned us and we just stood on our own. Oh, there they are. You guys dragging your feet a little? Come on. Hang on. Barry, you stood on some grenades. I would... Oh, what the heck is that? Something I need to activate the lift. Right, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Because I've got a full inventory, I just need to go back to... You guys don't mind coming back? I know this whole place is about to blow up and I'd love to just put the item on the ground so that I could pick that up, but you don't mind if I just run along back here and just go to this box, do you? You're okay with that, guys? Like, I know this entire place is blowing up. You guys could pick up the box, you know. It really wouldn't hurt if one of you guys would just pick up that item for me and put it in the wall there so that we could get out of here. But, you know, if you don't want to do that, I'm just going to run all the way back to the box and go dump off one of my herbs so that I can do this. And then, I don't know if I want to pick up... Hi. Then I might just run all the way back and go and collect it again, because, you know, this stuff that's on the floor here is clearly going to be garbage. Okay, take the fuse units. Like, you guys, can I just put the fuse in the box for me? You really made me go and do that. Look, that's a really weird looking fuse, I must say. Okay. Do we really want to go back?
Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Right, you guys
Chris.
deal with that.
Let me have my moments.
And then there's the heal and some extra shotgun shells on the floor as well if you need them. I'll just go deal with the big monster outside. It doesn't even let me go back. I guess we need one inventory space for spoilers, right? And yes, we do need that. But, you know, we're probably going to use a heal. It's got the old-fashioned timer. Of course, the time is counting down. But the time was meant to be counting down whilst we were in there. Also, the dead stare of Jill. The dead stare of Jill. Just staring into space. Well, that's not the thing that I thought I was waiting for. Right, let's go right into the middle. Fire off the things. Some rockets! It's not the rockets I thought. Also, you left the lid on two of them. That's a bit stupid, Jill. You fired that one, sure, but the lid's still been on the others. You might want to watch it back. It's not who you think it is. Okay.
You made it.
I thought it would be the tyrant. Oh, these guys can actually help with the boss. Well, Chris is out of action. Barry, surely. Easily shooting it in the heart. Oh, you might want to run rather than stand in the corner. Wow, you missed with the second shot. Jill, stop shooting the sky! Well, he's dead now. Because you shot the sky, Jill. And it just wipes off its hands. It just looks at the floor. Like, he was shooting warning shots into the sky. It wasn't really helping anyone. And that that was interesting. It fakes me out. It was like, I'm not running at you. Ah, oh, just kidding. I absolutely am. Jill. It's my dead zone on my controller, but she was just firing warning shots at the sky. Also, Brad's gonna drop a shot grenade launcher.
Kill it, whatever it is.
Set away to drive home and got groceries. What did I miss? Pretty much all of the game, considering like we're literally about to fire a rocket at the tyrant to kill it. But no worries, it's cool. You know, you got life things to do. Oh, it's got 4 rockets in it. Is that if we miss, or is that just it's gonna take more shots? This thing's dead. I don't need the 4 bullets. But yeah, you missed the entire game. But it's cool. You know, I appreciate the lurk. And, you know, hopefully the groceries make a good dinner. We may have just killed Barry. Because she fired warning shots into the sky rather than saving Barry. Chris might be dead on the floor as well. I don't know. Did Chris actually get into the helicopter? Whoops, indeed, and the entire place is about to get nuked from orbits as well. Well, that was an interesting explosion effect. Yeah, Chris survived. We may have not saved Barry in the end. But, you know, don't question it. He'll be fine, you know. Sure, he'll be fine. I'm trying. It's not my fault she fired warning shots into the sky rather than shooting the tyrant. It's not my fault. I did my best. I did my best. But, you know, Jill had a mind of her own at times. Jill certainly has a mind of her own at some times here. Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone live that I can see, so if anyone has any suggestions as to someone to raid, I'm open for raid sessions. Whoops, indeed. You know, I tried. Jill had her own plans. But yes, thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you for the lurks, and thank you Tharia also for being here. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you all again on Friday for something else. I don't know what I'll stream on Friday, but something. Have a nice rest of your week, and I will catch you all again soon. Like I said, if you have any raid suggestions, do feel free to let me know. If not, I don't know who to raid. No worries. I appreciate you all being here. So take care and have a good one. Bye bye bye. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're going to watch the end sequence as well, the end credits. So we're going to sit out the end credits. As we see... Was that Chris firing off the fireworks rather than us? It's shown a lot of spoilers for Chris's plots rather than ours. Some things that we didn't see. And another person! Like, there's someone else that Chris can see. Mr. Joker TV! Okay, Mr. Joker TV. I'm not sure who that is, but we'll give him a go. I almost typed Mr. as MR rather than Mr. Mr. Joker TV.
Fine job.
Okay, 294 ammo used, 66 creatures to power, 16 ink ribbons, 24 health items, 8 hours. What rank did we get though? New play with the prototype version. Real survival mode unlocked. Item boxes no longer connected. Oh, Jesus Christ. Weapon aiming is manual. Well, she fired in the sky anyway. Experience the prototype only features available in the original Resident Evil. Oh, I wonder if there's like the whole original game in there. And a closet key. They've unlocked some new stuff for a new game plus, but... I'm going to save that on the same thing. Yeah, I will start the raid up and hopefully you all have a lovely rest of your day. Once again, I guess once again is the new game.
Start to head back down now.